Okay. Let's do this. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate it. I know there's lots of other fun things you could be doing with your evening, but you're here with me. So I appreciate you. My name is Brooke Urbin. I am a gold ambassador here at Q Sciences. I am the mom of a crazy 1-year-old. I'm an LEO wife. I'm a maid, a personal chef, do all the things. And I have been with Q Sciences for about four and a half months now. Okay. So when I say I'm a gold ambassador, a lot of you don't know what that means. So I'm going to tell you, gold ambassador means that I make a base pay of $8,000 a month, which is just like absolutely mind blowing. And we're still very young. Okay. I've only been doing this for 4.5 months, and this is just the beginning. I want to tell you a story of how I got here and how I almost didn't take this opportunity. So I was with a previous network marketing company. It kind of just happened organically because I fell in love with the products. And so I just started selling them. I never got very successful on the business side of things. I think the most I made was like $600 a month. So not very successful. But there was a girl that was in my previous company. Her name was Brittany Hitch, and she was in my eyes very successful. She earned a full-time income from this company, and I remember like just wishing that I could make that kind of money that she was making, which I think at the time was like $4,000 a month. It was $2,000 to $4,000 a month, and to me that was success. And then I remember she left the company and she made this post about it on Instagram. And I was like, that's weird. Like, why would she leave to start over with a different health and wellness company? I didn't think much of it. And until I had to think about it, because all of her posts were just in my face and all these rank ups and her team's rank ups. And I think by the time I finally reached out to her, it was 8 months later. And she was making $200,000 a month, $200,000. And you guys, she was just like a stay-at-home mom, just like me. So finally at that point, I like reached out to her and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? $200,000 a month? That's freaking insane. So she sent me our product catalog and she sent me our comp plan. And I looked at the comp plan and I was completely sold. Like I said, I was with a previous network marketing company, and I was with another one before that. So I've seen other comp plans, and you guys, this comp plan is so good. It's so freaking good. It's a 1-pager. It's volume based. You get paid infinite levels deep. Every order counts. You'll see the comp plan later on. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, I want in, like, enroll me. So I enrolled as an ambassador and I was so excited. And then like 3 days had passed and my excitement level dropped and my fear level rose. And I quit. I quit before I even started. I quit because I let other people's opinions of MLMs get into my head. I was honestly somewhat embarrassed that I was going to join yet another network marketing company because I had done 2 in the past and I had not had much success. So what it boiled down to is I was embarrassed to be that girl on Instagram or on social media. And I was afraid of what other people would think. And I actually received my product from Q, but I didn't even open up the box. I had every intention, on sending the product back. I like terminated my membership and I had made the decision that I wasn't going to do it. And that box sat on my counter for like 3 weeks because clearly I procrastinate and I never sent it back. And every time I would see that box, like I'd get like a pit in my stomach because I knew what an amazing opportunity I was missing out on. I think at the time when I enrolled, there was like 3 people on my Instagram feed that were even posting about Q Sciences. So I knew how unsaturated the market was. And I was mad at myself. I was mad that I was letting other people's opinions of MLMs get into my own head and hindering me from pursuing this. So after about 3 weeks, I had a long talk with myself. I had a long talk with my husband, and I decided that I was going to do this, and I was not going to give a crap what anyone thought, what anyone said. I was going to do this for me. I was going to plug into the systems, and I was going to make this work. It wasn't an option for it not to work. It wasn't an option for me to give up. I was going to plug in and I was going to do it. So that's what I did. I plugged back into the simple systems that were given to me. And within 4 days, I triple ranked to executive, and I got a $750 bonus. At that point, I went out and bought a laptop because it was just easier to do things from a laptop. And then a couple of days later, I ranked up again to elite, which at the rank of elite, they start to pay your debt off for you. Yes, this company will pay towards your debt every single month. And I received another $1,500 bonus. And then after that, I ranked up to bronze, which was another $2,500 bonus and another commission check. And then there was silver. And then there's gold. Gold now $8,000 a month. And I can't even process how this has been completely life-changing for my family and I. I mean, $8,000 a month, that is, I mean, even before gold was the rank of silver, and at $4,000 and the commission there, we have hard numbers, no averages. You hit the rank of silver, you get $4,000 a month. You hit the rank of gold, you get $8,000 a month. So when I had ranked to silver, that was completely life-changing for my family, because $4,000 meant all of my family's bills were covered by my paycheck. We even had a little bit left over. It meant that my husband's entire check went into savings. And now being gold, it's just, I don't even know what to do with $8,000 a month. It's just crazy that I almost didn't do this because I was worried of what other people were going to think. And I was letting fear get to me. So very thankful, very blessed that I showed up for myself and everyone that decided to join me, and we're not stopping anytime soon. But you're probably wondering, like, okay, you're making that much money after 4.5 months. Like, why is this company so different? There's a few reasons why we're different. And it's our mentors. It's the timing. It's our comp plan. It's our products, and it's our systems. So I'm going to go over those things tonight. Okay, so we're going to start with our mentors. So right here, we have Mark Wilson and Jake Spencer. Mark Wilson is a CEO and founder, and Jake Spencer is our president. Jake Spencer is a network marketing genius. He actually made all of his money in network marketing and was able to retire by 30. Mark Wilson played in the NFL, won a couple of Super Bowls with the Raiders, played with the Patriots, and then he went into real estate development in Seattle after he retired from the NFL. He developed like every building in Seattle that has a Starbucks in it or something like that. Both of these men are very independently wealthy. And I want to say that because our comp plan is so good that people often ask me, like, well, how does the company afford to pay you guys how much money they're paying you? And it's because these men right here, multiple avenues of income, very independently wealthy, and they started this out of retirement. So we have multiple ambassadors that make more a month than what the president and the CEO make a year from Q Sciences. So we don't have the people at the top taking all of the money. Like I said, these men are both very independently wealthy. They've made smart business decisions, and most other companies, you know, you have the CEO and the president that's taking all the profit, and it's not like that here at Q. Okay. So from 2012, back to Mark Wilson, from 2012 let me rewind even more. After he was done with real estate development, he retired in 2012 from that. Okay. And he was going to spend his life on the golf course. That was what he thought he wanted. He did that for about 6 months, and he was extremely bored. He wasn't fulfilled. He needed to do more. So in 2012 is when he started Q Sciences, and he had Q Sciences from 2012 to 2018. The business side of things did not grow as fast as he wanted it to. But the customers were there. We had like an 83% customer retention rate, which is massive. That's great numbers. Okay. But like I said, the business side of it wasn't growing like he wanted it to. So in 2018, he brought in Jake Spencer as a consultant. Like I said before, Jake Spencer clearly knows what he's doing with network marketing because he made millions by the time he was the age of 30. Okay. So he brought in Jake Spencer as a consultant. Jake sat back and watched for about 2 weeks and came to Mark with a list of things that needed to change. One of those things that he had him change was the comp plan. He took our comp plan from a 17-pager to a 1-pager. Okay. Jake completely rewrote it for us. 1-pager, guys. And it is seriously the best compensation plan you will ever see. So you're going to see it later. I promise, I promise, I promise. So very thankful for Jake for all of the changes that he made, but especially that comp plan, because you will not be able to find one any better. Okay. The next thing we're going to talk about is timing. I cannot stress enough the importance of timing when it comes to this industry. Okay. So right here, we have a basic S-curve, the life of any business. You start out at ground floor, and it's very, very difficult to get off of the ground floor level. Most companies do not make it off ground floor level. The lucky ones that do hit the momentum phase. Momentum is extreme rapid growth. This is where the profit is made. This is the sweet spot of when you want to get in with a company, okay? Because you're in the safe zone. They've already made it off ground floor, but they are in mass momentum. That is when you want in. After momentum comes saturation. Saturation is when you become a household name. Slow to little growth, and it's very difficult to grow a business in a saturated market. If you look at this graph, you can see the X, you can see where we are at. We are at the very beginning stages of momentum. We are projected to have 3 to 5 years of extreme growth, you guys, extreme growth. So I really cannot stress timing. Timing is such an edge. You either have it or you don't. And we are so blessed that we have it. This is the reason why I have been able to grow so fast in 4.5 months. Okay. When you think of network marketing companies, there's probably multiple companies that come to your head, and they come to your head because they're amazing companies, but they're saturated. So it'd be very difficult for you to join one of those companies and have fast success not because it's a bad company, but it's because it's saturated. So we really got to take advantage of this. I mean, if you don't, someone else will. So timing is so, so, so important. I also want to add that we are in 24 countries and growing. We are a ground floor opportunity here in America, but in other countries, we are like basement level. And if you have a network of people in like Canada or Australia, places where hemp is illegal, you really want to get in on this opportunity, because we just dropped something called terpenes. You've probably never heard of it before. And that's because we are the first to market for terpenes. So terpenes are very similar to CBD, but they're a non-CBD product. So they're globally legal. So in places like Canada and Australia, where they cannot get CBD or hemp products, they can get our terpenes, because they, like I said, are not a hemp. They're not part of the hemp family, but they give you the same effects that a CBD tincture would. So if you have that network of people in Canada and Australia, please get in now so you can present this opportunity to them. Okay, so let's talk about our products. We literally have something for everyone, guys. You will never have to turn someone away because we don't have a product for them. We have our full CBD line. We have our sublingual vitamin sprays. We have products for your kids. We have our medical grade liquid collagen. We have stuff for gut health, products that fight inflammation, immunity support, weight loss, energy. We have greens that actually taste good. You guys, we literally have everything. Everyone can benefit from a product that we have. So you will never have to turn someone away. So while we're talking about products, I want to talk about the Q-Core. The Q-Core is my absolute favorite thing that we have, and it's a supplement stack of 3 different products. It comes with the Q-Biotics. It's a pre and probiotic. It comes with Align and Max. The pre and probiotics, obviously, if you don't know the importance of gut health, I strongly suggest you do some research because gut health is so crucial just to overall health in general. There are so many things that can be fixed just by balancing out your gut. So having a good quality pre and probiotic is so extremely important. The next product that this comes with is the Q Align. The Align helps with inflammation, and it actually fights the inflammation on a cellular level. This product is amazing for anyone that has autoimmune diseases because inflammation in the body and autoimmune diseases do not go well together at all. Like the inflammation could just wreak havoc on a person's body. Obviously, no one wants inflammation in their body. It can be very harmful to anyone, but especially someone with an autoimmune disease. So Align is amazing. The last product that it comes with is the Q Max. And this is like straight brain food. This has all your chelated minerals. It actually crosses the blood-brain barrier, fights that brain fog, and it fills in all your nutritional gaps for your mineral deficiencies, which us on an American diet, no matter how clean you eat, you're going to be deficient in minerals because food is just not the same nowadays with how over-farmed and over-fertilized all of our soil is. We need supplementation. I love the Max because I have this weird fear of like getting dementia or like someone I love developing dementia. So the Max really, it's like brain food. So anything for your brain, I am so all about. So I'm on this. My husband's on it. My daughter's on my 1-year-old daughter's on the kids core, which is the kids version of this. It's just like a little powder that you mix in water, and she loves it. So this is a household staple. Okay. This is our full spectrum hemp line. We have all of our CBD. We have THC free or ones with trace amounts of THC. We have our creams. We have our roll-ons. We have our CBD water elixirs. We even have CBD for pets. Like you guys, we literally have it all. What makes our CBD so different is we have our patented BioSync technology. So this is something that is patented just to us. So when it comes to supplementation, it's about absorption. Okay. It's not necessarily about the amount that's in something. It's about the absorption rate. So our BioSync technology makes it to where you absorb 17 times more of our product than anything else that's out there. And you will feel the effects of this within 10 to 15 minutes. I don't understand all the science behind it, but from what I do understand, it makes our CBD water soluble. So your body absorbs it right away. When I was postpartum, I had never had anxious feelings before until I was postpartum. And I started dabbling with CBD to kind of calm my brain at night. And I tried other products and honestly, nothing ever worked for me. I actually thought that CBD was like a fake industry because I'm like, this doesn't work. Like none of it's working. So when I joined Q, I ordered the CBD. I was hesitant, but I did because I'm like, I'm just going to try it. You guys, I remember the first time I took this CBD and I felt my brain just like calm down. Like it just like, the anxiousness was just like, it just mellowed my brain out completely. And then I felt the relaxation go through my whole body. And I literally sat on my bed in like disbelief. I'm like, is this actually happening? Like, am I making this up? Do I really feel this right now? Because I had tried CBD so many times before and I would never really feel anything. So you guys, this stuff works. I'm telling you, within 10 to 15 minutes, you will feel it. I also love the Q Twist, our CBD water elixirs. I drink one of those almost every night too. I drink the calm one. Okay, so we're going to talk about Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He is our chief science officer. This man is so freaking intelligent and I just adore him. So he is a naturopath. He's an internal medicine doctor, and he was the editor-in-chief of WebMD for 15 years. You guys, this guy's quality standards are through the freaking roof. So Q Sciences stands for quintessential sciences. And he truly makes us live up to that name. Okay. People ask all the time, are your products organic? I can tell you our products are better than organic. When you buy organic produce and stuff, you can still have herbicides and pesticides and all that kind of stuff on your produce. It's just a lower amount. You will not find any of that on any of our products. There is no chemicals. There's no herbicides, pesticides. There is nothing like that. And you guys, we own everything. We are not one of these supplement companies that is financially backed by Nestle. We 100% own our company. And because of that, we are able to be super aggressive with like our new market verticals that we bring to the table, like our medical grade liquid collagen. You can't get that anywhere else. Medical grade liquid collagen. And then terpenes, like I touched on before. Terpenes will be the next billion-dollar industry. Remember when CBD first came out? It was like kind of exclusive. And now you can literally walk into a gas station and get CBD, which do not use gas station CBD. It is crap, but CBD is now a billion-dollar industry, and that will be terpenes. And we are the first to market, Like this just all ties back into timing and how special it truly is that we are here now and we have this timing. Okay, so let's take a look at our quality standards. So you can see all of our ingredients requirements, all of our third-party testing, our packaging and container requirements, our manufacturing requirements. You guys, there's a lot of testing that's done, okay? So you can see that QR code on the bottom. You can actually scan that QR code. It's on every single one of our bottles of CBD. So you can scan that QR code on your bottle and it will bring you to the exact test results of that exact batch of CBD that's in your home. Like it's not, and it's the actual test, like where it rated on all the testing, the one it's like the one that's signed off by the doctor. It's not just like, oh, passed, failed, or like some, I don't know, some like test result that came from Q. It's like the actual test result from the third party testing that's done, like where it actually rated, which is, they're just so transparent. What other company gives you full access to all of the third party testing that is done? I mean, they do not hide anything here. And again, that's on all of our bottles of CBD. You can scan it and get the exact test results for that batch that's in your house. I just think that is so cool. Okay, so we are not a weight loss company, but we do have a portion of Q Sciences that is dedicated to fitness. It's called My Q Fit. It's ran by Stacy and Kimball Jensen. They're a husband and wife team, and they actually have their own app. So if you purchase a supplement stack, they have ones geared towards weight loss. They have one geared towards building muscle. So whatever your goal is, you can purchase one of those stacks and you will get a free 30-day trial into their app. And you guys, this is not like a rinky dinky app. There is like full on customizable meal plans, customizable workout plans. They have everything from like dance fitness to bodybuilding style workouts to CrossFit style workouts. Like it's all on there. You can actually message with Kimball one-on-one directly. So it's really cool to have just for like extra accountability and motivation. I feel like we all need that sometimes. So yeah, again, we're not a weight loss company, but we do have all the products you would need to help you in your fitness journey. Okay, so let's talk about how we make money. This is one of my favorite things to talk about. Okay, so there's 4 ways to make money here. The first way is through customer sales. So think of like, you do not have to enroll any ambassadors or recruit anyone to do this with you if you just want to make customer commissions. So think about every time you make a sale, it goes into like a pot all month long. Okay. And then you get up to a 35% commission on the dollar amount of everything that you sold that month. The second way to make money is through monthly team commissions, which that is when you start enrolling ambassadors underneath you. So think of it as like opening up a franchise. Okay. Every time you enroll an ambassador, you open up a new franchise and you then get to collect a commission on every single thing that they do. Every personal order, every customer order, and every ambassador that they sign up, infinite levels deep. The next way to make money is through bonuses. Every time you hit a new rank, you get a new bonus, and these bonuses stack. So I hit silver for the first time and gold for the first time in the same month. So since I ended the month with gold, I didn't just get the $8,000 bonus. I get the silver bonus as well because I hit silver for the first time in that month. So I got a $4,000 bonus and an $8,000 bonus. So they completely stack and they get really big as you go up the comp plan. And then the last way to make money is through our FFM bonuses, which is our financial freedom movement. So I touched on earlier how at the rank of elite, they will start to pay towards your debt. And How wild is that? I just still can't get over that. So when you hit the rank of elite, they will pay $100 a month towards the debt of your choice. If you don't have any debt, they will put it into a long-term savings account or retirement for you. When you go to bronze, it's $200 a month. When you hit silver, it's $300 a month. And when you hit gold and above, it's $400 a month. And you guys, this is on top of your commission and on top of your bonus. So I get $8,000 a month, and then I get an additional $400 a month to go towards a debt of my choice. We picked my car. So that, and honestly, $400 a month, that's like double my car payment. My car payment is like $230 or something like that. So it's just crazy, 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 crazy. But we have a volume-based comp plan. So here are a few of the ranks, and you can see it says like 300 OV, 600 OV. So that is the amount of volume that you need to hit those ranks. So a little trick that I do is take off the zeros, and that is how many orders you need to hit that rank. So to unlock our entire comp plan, you only need 2 business partners. We grow straight down here. Most other network marketing companies, they grow wide. When you grow wide, it's really difficult to do, first of all, and it really only benefits the person at the top, okay? We grow straight down, which means you literally get to build into your team, and it truly promotes teamwork instead of competition. So for the rank of builder, you just need your 2 ambassadors and 3 orders in your organization, and you get a total of $150. To hit the rank of pro, all you need is 6 orders in your organization, and you get a total of $300. To hit executive, you just need a total of 15 orders in your organization, and you get a $750 bonus. This month, because of Christmas cash, you actually will get $1,005. And you guys, I hit executive in 4 days. 4 days. If you plug into these systems, I promise you, it is so doable. You just have to be willing to do it. And if you look at elite is when you get a set pay, no averages, set pay, $750 a month, a $1,500 bonus, and they're paying $100 towards the debt of your choice. It's only 45 orders in your organization. So when I say your organization, that means when you sign on ambassadors, anything that they do underneath you counts towards your volume. Every personal order, every ambassador they sign up, every customer order for infinite levels deep. That is huge. My previous company, we only got paid on 7 levels. 7. I just looked the other day. I have 643 levels here at Q Sciences. If I was with my previous company, I would have only been paid on 7 of those levels. And the volume never decreases. It never decreases, no matter how deep the purchase came from. So with my previous company as well, the pay points would decrease the lower the level was. So if someone on my level 7 made a sale that was worth 500 in volume, that person who made the sale would get the 500 in volume, but then maybe the person on my level 6 would get 400, the person on my level 5 would get 300, and it would trickle down until it finally got up to me, and it would be like 50 points in volume. Okay. Here, someone on my level 600 makes a sale for 500 in volume. That person gets that 500 in volume. And then every single person all the way up to the top gets that 500 as well. So that is the beauty of building straight down instead of building wide, and also getting paid infinite levels. I mean, I'm 4.5 months in and I have over 600 levels. Imagine what that's going to look like years from now. If you start now and build that team, it's insane, the opportunity that we have right now. Okay. So this is our 1-page comp plan. We have a 9-minute video that breaks it down completely. So I'm not going to go into too much detail, but the one thing I do want to point out right here, it says PA, personal ambassadors. You can see to unlock the entire comp plan, you only need 2. You only need 2. So I love that. Obviously you want more, because everything that any ambassador does underneath you goes towards your volume. But how cool is that? That in order to get commissions, you only need 2 ambassadors. It's just so wild. Okay. So our financial freedom movement is ran by Sarah Spencer, who is our president, Jake Spencer's wife. So when you enroll as an ambassador, you do not have to have one sale. You do not have to have one ambassador underneath you. You now have access to free financial advising. Okay. They have a debt payoff service. They have a credit repair service. They have an investment strategy service. So I actually just met with my financial advisor the other day, and he's helping me set up an LLC because now that I'm making money, I don't know what to do with it. He's helping us with investments. And we actually just partnered with lenders, and you get a 0.75% credit back on the purchase of your own home just for being an ambassador with Q. So that's just insane. I don't know if you guys can hear my daughter crying, but I feel so bad right now. But you can literally meet with them one-on-one as many times as you want. And you can just hand over your financials and they will give you a whole debt payoff strategy plan. Okay. So they'll tell you how much to pay here, how much to pay there. They'll tell you how much money you'll have left over and what you should do with it. Like it's completely free financial advising just because you're an ambassador with Q. So love that they do that for us. They truly care about financial freedom here. We don't have a car program that like most other network marketing companies do, where they give you a car, but they don't really give you a car. It's a lease in your name that you pay for out of your commissions, just getting you farther into debt. So they don't do that here. Okay. So the last thing we're going to talk about is, I don't want to say easy, but we have simple, duplicatable systems that if you plug into, you will be successful. It might be uncomfortable, but you grow in the uncomfortable. And by me getting uncomfortable, I'm now making $8,000 a month. I'm growing as a person, and it honestly gets easier. It's uncomfortable in the beginning, but now it's just like a second nature. Okay. We are not one of these network marketing companies where you enroll and you just get ghosted. Like I promise you, we are there every step of the way. Once you enroll, we'll get you on a launch call. We will teach you the systems. We will help you plug into them. And I said it in a previous slide, how our comp plan promotes that teamwork over competition. And I want to explain just real fast a little bit how that works. So because we grow straight down, say you sign up with the person who invited you here. Say Nikki invited you here. Okay. So you're going to enroll with Nikki and you're going to get a spot on her leg. And then every person that she enrolls after you is going to be placed underneath you. So even though they're Nikki's ambassadors, you get the volume for them because they're placed underneath you, and you get to use that volume for your rank ups in combination with the people that you enroll. So you obviously want those people to do good that are underneath you because their volume is your volume. So that's how it truly promotes teamwork over competition. So if you're willing to get uncomfortable, plug into systems, simple, duplicatable systems, you guys will have success. So it's next. You are going to get with the person who invited you here, and you are going to figure out if Q is a fit for you. If you have more questions, we can get on another Zoom call and we can answer all your questions. Or if you're ready to go, we will get you enrolled and we will get you on a launch call. Like I said, that launch call is to help you, teach you the next steps, let you know what to do after you enroll, and just kind of how to go about this business. I want to end it with, you can join a $1 billion company or you can be a part of creating one. When I saw this quote, it made me think of, you can join a company with a saturated market, or you can join us here at Q, where we have a completely unsaturated market, and we will be the next $1 billion company. So and one last thing, let me just say, you guys are all here for a reason. You were intrigued by this opportunity. And I don't want to say I regret anything, but I watched Brittany for 8 months. 8 months. And sometimes I do wonder, like, oh, what if I would have joined her just a little bit sooner? I would probably be making a lot more than $8,000 a month, which I'm totally happy with $8,000 a month. Like, that's still such a freaking blessing. But, this opportunity really is that good and it's not going to last forever. So don't watch for 8 months like I did, because the placement on your upline's leg does matter, because every person that they enroll after you, like I said, goes underneath you, and then you get to collect all that volume as well. So just don't sit back and watch for 8 months like I did. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope you all learned a lot, and I hope to see you on a launch call soon. Have a good night, guys.